Season's Greetinks. It was a chilly, cold Christmas day. The air was crisp, and the wind bit at Popeye as he skated through the ice and snow to Olive Oyl's house. He had a wonderful gift for her, and was eager to deliver it as soon as possible. Upon reaching his girlfriend's house, he presented her with a pair of ice skates. "Season's greetings, Olive," Popeye said, beaming with excitement. "I want to teach you how to skate on the ice." "Oh, I would love that," Olive excitedly replied. Popeye and Olive headed towards the ice, and he began teaching her how to skate. At first, Olive was nervously slipping, sliding, flailing, and gliding all over the place. But with Popeye's help, she became a natural. Eventually, Popeye let Olive go on her own. Olive saw that Popeye was not with her, and she lost her balance on the ice again. Meanwhile, Bluto was also skating on the ice and mushing his little puppy with a whip. Bluto spotted Olive and grabbed her. "How about a little kiss, baby?" he asked, but Olive resisted his every move. Popeye saw right away what Bluto was up to, and skated as fast as he could towards him. "Merry Christmas!" grunted Bluto, as he punched Popeye, making his cap and pipe fly off. "This is a day for peace on Earth," replied Popeye, before punching Bluto into a bank of snow. "Happy New Year!" he called to him. Bluto had fallen with such force into the snow that a deep hole had formed. Luckily for him, though, there was a ladder in the hole, which he used to climb out. "You can't get away with that kind of stuff," he grumbled. Meanwhile, Popeye watched as Olive kept slipping while trying to skate on the ice. She fell down and formed a hole in the ice beneath her. Popeye quickly pulled her out, but Olive was so cold that she had frozen into a block of ice. Popeye couldn't help but laugh at this. Olive was offended by Popeye's laughing at her, and slid away from him from within the ice. Then she came to a fast-flowing river. Bluto skated in front of her just before she fell, but Olive was not grateful for him. "Can't you go for a guy like me?" he asked. Olive, saying nothing, turned her back on him. Upon seeing her reaction, Bluto said, "I'll cut some ice for you this time." And that's just what he did. He cut the ice Olive was sitting on, and she floated on the broken pieces on the river. "Popeye! Help!" she cried. Popeye heard Olive's cry for help from a mile away, and swiftly skated to her rescue. When Popeye arrived, Bluto punched him into a snow-covered tree. The tree propelled Popeye back to Bluto so Bluto could punch him again. After several more blows, Popeye ducked underneath Bluto and punched him into a hole in the ice. Bluto came out of the hole in a block of ice, and Popeye pushed him away. "I'll be seeing ya," taunted Popeye. Bluto bumped into an icebox, causing his block of ice to split into many ice cubes, which went into some ice cube trays. Bluto woke up to spot Popeye skating again to save Olive. When Popeye reached Olive, she was grabbing onto a piece of ice held up by a small piece of land. Unfortunately, Popeye fell down the waterfall. Miraculously, he climbed back up the waterfall. Popeye and Olive reached for each other, and Popeye pulled her off the piece of ice and onto land again. As Popeye tried to revive Olive, Bluto rolled up a giant snowball and rolled it down the hill. However, he rolled down with the snowball and got caught in it. Popeye pulled out his spinach can, swallowed its contents, and punched the snow off of Bluto. Stars appeared out of Bluto, which decorated Olive's Christmas tree. "Oh, Popeye," said Olive, "it's beautiful." "Merry Christmas, Olive," said her boyfriend. "Merry Christmas, Popeye," she replied, and gave him congratulatory kisses.